Okay, this is going to be just mostly a diag, you know, a little bit of measurements here, but AI, which stands for always incorrect, says that the 99 Ultima came in a 9.5 to 1 compression ratio on the 4-cylinder and a 10.1 to 1 on the V6, which didn't exist. So good job, step 1 AI. And then it said for 2001 that it was either 9.2 or 10.1, depending on if it's federal or California. Also wrong. So it appears that it was 9.5 for federal. Best I can tell, the compression ratio for federal from 95 to 01 was the same, despite the slight differences in pistons. Let me see if I can get the... yeah, you can't see that. Let me tilt it forward a little bit. That didn't help. Okay, so this is the DNJ cheap Chinese one. This is the 01, and this is the cracked piston that came out of this car. The first ringland space, well, I should say, these ringland spaces are identical between the cheap DNJ and the 99. Now the 01, with its thinner spacing on the first ringland, is the one that I had running with a lot higher boost than this one. It was running at 12 all the time and really didn't show any kind of signs of wear. So that's why I was wondering whether AI was onto something about the compression ratio, but I don't think it is. I think that all this is, the whole reason why this shattered was the ring gap. I think that's the beginning and the end of the story. Because I don't see any evidence of overheating and I don't see any evidence of detonation. So I want to be sure of that. What I'm going to do here is see if I can pull these rings off, slip them in, and measure them. Now, the weird thing is I've rarely had them stay so loose as this, but they are, and I'm going to see if I can get a ring off without it shattering. If it does, I got a few more I can try. But wow, it's coming right out. I'm telling you, this is unusual. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take all of them off because I'm going to use the piston to space it in, to put it in straight. Come on. Okay, this one I might need to use the ring expander. Come on out of there. Okay, we're gonna just try to curl the whole thing. I gotta take my gloves off. Is that? Yeah, okay, good. Camera's got a view of that. A piece of the piston just fell. Yeah, this piston was unhappy. Oh, there's another piece. Yeah. Eesh. Man. Not the worst piston I've seen, but a lot worse than I expected this to be. But again, I think it's got every reason to. Alright. Gonna use our piston for a spacer. I'm gonna push our top ring in. And whoa, I'll lower it till the oiling ring is no longer visible. Oops. Okay. Start with 010. Feels like it's not going. Let me see. Let me go 012. Okay, 012 is going all the way through. Four. 5, 6, 7, 8 binds on 020. 019. I'm going to call that one 019. I forgot to look this up. I'm going to search for KA24DEAT turbo ring gap. Alright. So Wiseco's recommending 017 to 019 for the top ring. Let's see what the second ring is. You know what? I just realized I might not have pushed it down in a straight manner. Let me do it this way. Let me do this one again. I want to test that one again. That was this ring. This is the top one. And I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to push down until I've got my thumbs at either side. Thumbs. I'm all thumbs, apparently. All right, let's try that 019 again. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I checked this. Let's try 018. Yeah. All right. 017. So maybe that wasn't too bad. The top ring, anyway. All right. Let's try the second compression ring. So, service manual says 019 for the second ring. Maybe 021 for turbo. So let's try that. Second ring. Yeah. Ooh, I think that's right at 019. Yep, wrong way. Come on. There we go. 020. 21. 22. This can't be. 22. So according to this, my gaps are actually correct for turbo. Let's see what I got off of this piston. I'm going to set this whole set aside. And just set it over here, I guess. So these are the new rings. Which are much stiffer, by the way. I'm not sure why exactly. That's face down. I think these are Mala rings. Mala, or however it's pronounced. If I recall correctly. I don't think I used the pre-packaged, eBay engine rebuild kit rings. I have on other engines, on, I think I used that on the QG18. And it's running great. Trying at 19. It is smaller. 18. It looks like a 1.7. Let me go back to the 1.8 again. I would say that's right at 1.8. That's interesting. Okay, Wiseco calls for, it looks like, 0.0158 at first and 0.0194 at second. So if that were the case, I'm already, on the one that shattered, I was already way above. I'm gonna go back to that first post. Alright. So, top ring. 0.015 is stock for 89 millimeter. These are all stock size pistons. So, and then 017 for top ring. So the bottom ring should be like 019. Not bottom ring, second ring. And if it is, I suppose I can put it together and send it. But the thing is, why did this other one shatter? Unless it was just old. I don't know. I mean, I don't believe in them just getting old and going bad. Okay. Try 020. 020. Oh, you know what? I think I recall. I think I actually remember setting to 019 and 021. It is right on 021. It's grabbing it right there. All right, I'm going to say that these are right for boost in this motor. So I'm going to swap them with these pistons. And when I put it back together, I'm going to pay extremely close attention to the AFRs and timing. I would have, ooh, oh, that's still in there. I would have loved to see a little bit lower compression, and I was hoping that the 01 pistons would give me that. I don't think so. So, I don't think I'm going to be doing the piston swap today. Because I think, I'm going to move the camera and put it to where I can actually record all that. But I'm going to put these rings back on. You don't do that. There. Right side goes up. I really wanted to make 100% sure about what I'm working with here. In. I believe that had a taper side up. I think that's correct. I'll compare it to the next piston just to make sure. All right. Well, that'll be my next job.